Hey, is that OG Sydney? I need a new vid when the next gon' be. Can you flex some new, bless the style on me? Gon' share it with the world, don't keep it low key.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. What I want to do today is get into some of my first impressions of having relaxed hair. It's been 3 weeks since I've been relaxed officially, and it's been a good journey so far, so I wanted to kind of share some of that with you guys today. And then I'm also going to discuss what I'm learning about my newly relaxed hair. Some of the things that I didn't quite have access to when I was natural, I have now, and it's exactly what I wanted, and it's good so far. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. And if that's something you might be interested in, just stay tuned. So number one, I am learning that my hair is a lot easier to manage. And obviously that's why I went into this. That's exactly what I wanted. But I have noticed significantly less tangling and knots. Like I don't get the single strand little fairy knots that I used to get nearly as often. And when I'm detangling my hair, I don't find that it's difficult to do compared to what it previously was. Number two, I don't have nearly as much shedding as I had previously. I would shed so much hair when detangling it. Even when I had it, I would do 4 sections. I do 2 in the front, 2 in the back, just to minimize how much I was like combing my hair when it was being washed or sectioned off, anything of that nature. So that alone has made a huge difference for me, and I think that's going to contribute to me being able to have healthier hair long term. I'll also mention there's not nearly as much hair on the walls of the shower, on the floor of the shower, like when I'm washing my hair or when I'm blow drying my hair. There's not nearly as much hair on the floor, not in my combs, not in my brushes. And it sucks to know that, oh, you're only supposed to lose 50 to 100 strands of hair a day. And it seems like when I washed my hair, I was losing a whole lot more. Or when I would style it day to day, it's like I would have this tiny ball of hair. And yeah, that's great. Number 3 goes hand in hand with my first 2 points. I spend significantly less time on my hair. It's just less time consuming. Because it's easier to do, I can do styles and kind of just keep it pushing. Number 4, it's a lot easier for me to moisturize my hair. So when I had natural hair, I had low porosity hair. It was really hard for my hair to maintain moisture, and it would just get really dry very quickly. A lot of products didn't absorb into my hair very well, and that was unfortunate. So it was just hard for me to find stuff that worked for me in a moisture routine. Versus now that I have relaxed hair, obviously the integrity of my hair has been compromised a bit, and I went into this knowing that. I'm okay with that. My hair absorbs products so much better. I feel like my hair doesn't fight me when I try to put a product in. And the kind of products that I'm using now are pretty light compared to the kind of stuff that I was putting on before. And we can get into products some other time, but I feel like I'm very happy with the way my hair absorbs moisture at this point. All right, so number 5, I still have my versatility, and this is one of the things on my list of things that I'm learning about my hair that I'm probably most excited about. When I went to my lady to have my hair relaxed, I had asked that she not relax my hair bone straight because I didn't want to completely like obliterate the structure of my hair. Yes, I do understand that when you get a relaxer, you are chemically altering the structure of your hair, all of that. Like, I get it, and I still went for it. I did not care, I promise you. I still wanted to try and have some ounce of ability to maintain healthy hair. So again, I asked that she not relax it bone straight. What I had anticipated when I asked for that was to see kind of like a wave texture that was just, it still had its kinks. Not a wave that was loose like this, but a kinky wave, if you will. And she went above and beyond. She gave me a lot more than I anticipated. And I was actually pleasantly surprised when I washed my hair for the first time because I didn't see it this long. I was doing my conditioner, rinsing it out, and I was like, oh, I have some curls in here. And I'll add a picture. It's my hair with no product, freshly conditioned, and my hair has a nice little curl to it. And the first thing I thought was, oh my God, I can still do my braid outs and my twist outs, and my hair won't look super just like limp like it would if it was just bone straight relaxed. I might not have to add little flexi rods to the end of my braid outs. This is an exception. This was just 2 French braids on blown out hair. So obviously there's no real curl on the end. 6, styling is significantly easier for me. I don't have to necessarily use all the tools that I was using previously. I can finger detangle. I could do it before, but it wasn't nearly as easy. I don't have to use as many brushes, and if I do use a brush, especially like a bristle brush, obviously I don't have to put as much effort into like really smoothing my hair down because it'll lay down a lot more easily. I actually switched to a softer bristle brush, just some contour brush that I found at Target, because I no longer need like this crazy hard boar bristle. Number 7, my scalp is a lot more dry than it used to be previously, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the relaxer. I don't know if that's a temporary thing or if it's something I should be anticipating long term, but what I have realized is that my hair gets dry a lot more quickly than it did when I had natural hair. So I do think there's a difference for me there. What I'm also finding is that my hair, even though it'll maintain that moisture really well, I have to be a lot more deliberate about getting that moisture to my scalp. So at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what routine is going to work best for me, and we'll ultimately see where things net out. But I think now, like this week, I might have a good feel for it. We are, 4 days post-wash, and I still have no flakes, no itchiness, no dryness, so we might be on the right track here. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Number 8, I can actually see my hair growth, and this one probably sounds dumb initially, but I'll explain to you my reasoning for even saying this. I had my 4B, 4C natural hair. I had a lot of shrinkage, so as my hair would grow out, it would be hard to notice that my hair is actually growing over time. I could go 6 months and my hair would still look the same to me if it was wet. Having the ability to see my hair growing, I think, motivates me even more as far as moisturizing and taking care of my hair. I love being able to see the growth, and I don't know if it's on account of exercise or the vitamins that I'm taking now, but my routine hasn't changed much since I was natural. So it's cool to just know that, hey, your hair is actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. So we'll try to maintain that the best we can. One of the last things that I've learned about this relaxed hair is that it's really going to be a hurdle to get my hair past the length that it is now. And I say that because it's sitting at my shoulders. So as you probably already know, if your hair is shoulder length, your hair is more likely to break than it is if it's already down your back, or if it's a bob that's like sitting up here. What I noticed a couple times when I first had my hair relaxed and I was wearing it down because I wanted to be cute or whatever, I'd worn like a couple of sweaters and I could literally feel my hair like snag on it. So all that friction from your hair being on your shoulders is something to be really mindful of. It's going to take me a lot of deliberate effort just to make sure that my hair is still growing, protective styles, keeping my hair up off my shoulders. So yeah. So number 10, my very last one, and probably one of the most important, is that I just feel happier. I want to say I do have an ounce more confidence. I knew I was cute before when I had my natural hair. I know I'm still cute now. I'm not ever going to discredit myself for that. The amount of effort and mental toil that I experienced when I had my natural hair, toil is dramatic, but I didn't realize how much that actually weighed on me until I no longer had natural hair. Everybody's different. I understand that 3 years from now, I'm probably going to want to go back natural again. It wouldn't be the first time I did it. This is a never-ending cycle, but I have to do what's best for me right now, and I feel good with this decision being natural. Not natural. I feel good with my decision to be relaxed. I feel confident, and that's what matters the most. So do with that what you will. All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I really do appreciate it. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And again, if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. I do have more content on the way. If you have any video requests or suggestions, again, please let me know. I'm open to making them.